Wait, is this recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
the professionalism.
Edit this out.
Hey, are we recording?
Oh, man, I gotta ask every time.
Hey, Moshe, did you put the timer on?
Yeah.
Man. How was the football game? You just got back from your football game?
Yeah, we just got... Yeah, I just got back. You know, we lost by a TD. You know, first game of the season. We had a rain out last week, and yeah.
Wait, it was the first game of the season?
It was the first game of the season.
Don't y'all be practicing this?
Wait, no, we have one practice. That was on Sunday. First game was today. Today's Wednesday, March 2nd, right?
Wait, what's the other team? Scrubs?
No, they were good. Offense was not an issue. Rick had like 4 TDs. I had like 2-3 catches. Yeah. Our main problem was defense. So
is it flag or?
Yeah, it's flag football. It's co-ed flag football.
Oh, because right, yeah. Damn. How many?
It's
girls on the field.
It's 5 guys and 3 girls, including the quarterback.
I got subs.
Yeah, we got subs.
You can talk anytime you want, Moshe.
We got 2
I have
subs.
a question for you.
For who? Me?
Yes.
What's up?
Who was the sorriest player?
The sorriest player?
Call him out.
Wow, I think everyone is. I think everyone is
If
great.
you had to pick one person who lost the game for you.
Nobody lost the game for us, man.
That's cap.
Next question. Next question, man. I see what he's trying to do, you know.
It wasn't you though, right?
No, absolutely not. I'm really like Stephon Diggs, you know.
Like Stephon Diggs.
I am Stephon Diggs.
You are Stephon.
If this ever blows up, Stephon, you're no longer Stephon Diggs. It's me.
All right, I'm gonna have to go to the next game and record it. Then we're gonna put it on the podcast. You try one pass, I'm gonna be like Stephon Diggs, everybody.
Hey. Come check me out, y'all. Come check me out.
No, show you don't play. You good as hell.
Who?
Mo?
Flag football.
No, Mo's garbage. Look at the guy, man. Got shades on inside the house.
Look at me. Too cool. No, I actually play on Thursdays. So I got a game tomorrow. And then I play on Saturdays starting like in 2 weeks. So
You play
Wait, what do you play?
You play flag football on Thursday nights.
yeah.
Whoa.
Prime time. Not that Wednesday JV shit.
It's a league in Richardson. Yeah, it's a Richardson league. That's all I
Y'all
got.
drive far as hell to play some football.
Yeah.
That's cap. Cap.
I mean, well, Shaw actually played, college football.
Dude, I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna say it. Shout out Austin College though.
Hey, did you get the email? They making a whole new stadium, and they trying to ask for funds.
I went there. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Like for real?
Yeah,
they
bro.
get turf. They get lights.
It's like it gonna cost like $1 million, something like that. I'm like, bro, I'm not giving you no money.
They changed it from Adidas to Nike.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Big time.
So is this gonna?
Oh, you actually read the email.
Is this gonna change? Is this gonna change the record too, or what?
Yeah, I hope so. Look good, feel good, play good.
Okay, let's talk about that. Is that something that is actually, like realistic? Like look good, feel good, play good. Because I play basketball at LA Fitness. I was in the league. You got those guys. If I see a dude coming to LA Fitness, like dressed up, I'm talking about 2 arm sleeves, leg sleeves, headband. You know what I'm saying? Like a basketball jersey. I'm like automatically assuming he's trash.
I mean, he's coming in with that mentality that he's going to kill.
I'm automatically assuming like this man cannot play basketball.
He throwing up threes as soon as he did. That's all I said.
Yeah, if it's a Warriors jersey, it's over with.
I don't know.
Like, what do y'all think? Like, y'all think look good, feel good, play good is actually like a...
No, it definitely is. I mean, when I go to the gym now, I want to make sure as long as my outfit looks good. I mean, I know I'm trying to have a good lift.
Okay.
And then when I play football, yeah, you want to make yourself look good. So then when you go out there and play good.
So you think?
I think there's a mentality behind it, but it just depends on that person. Some people just don't care and still ball. Like main example would be Kawhi Leonard. He don't wear it. Yeah, he plays hella good. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen. Is he injured?
I haven't been. I've only been watching the Chicago Bulls. The future 2022 NBA champions. You heard it here first.
Okay.
You heard it here first. Let's go, baby. You heard it here first. But anyway, continue.
Well, Shay, what you think? Do you look good, play good?
Yeah, I think that, so when you look good, you giving yourself an appearance, and that appearance looks well to other people too. So, you know, like Danny said, he plays basketball. There are some in there that you know are hoopers. Like, you can look at them like, damn, that's a hooper right there. Like, you gotta have that swagger. And if you know you got that swagger and everybody else know it, like.
But I feel like swagger, like, derives from demeanor, though. Like, cause, you know, you got hoopers that, like, don't wear all that, you know, fancy stuff. Like, they just, you know, like, they come in just the, you know, shorts, t-shirt, slides, and then it's like, you'll just look at, you know, there's an eye test for, like, every sport, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you look at somebody, like, comes to the basketball gym, you're like, he can hoop. Like, you don't even see him dribble yet. Or, like, football, I feel like, I didn't play football growing up, but I played soccer, and there's, like, certain people that, soccer was hard. Soccer was harder, bro, because there was some, like, awkward-looking people that could actually, like, play. But I don't know about football where you can look at somebody and be like, oh, he's good. Because, I mean, at AC, there was a couple dudes where, you know, like, they tip-top shape, like, body, you know, athletic, like, you look at them like, oh, yeah, like, this dude's cold. And you go to the game and, you know what I mean? Like,
it was. I mean, I get that where you talk about where even in football it's like that. Somebody could come out there dressed top, you know, with a bunch of accessories and stuff in football, be like, but you're like, he ain't. You already know he's not good.
Yeah.
So I mean, you came in with a sleeve on. Did you need the sleeve to play football? Or was a sleeve accessory for you?
My arm is hurt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a completely. It was necessary.
It was necessary. The sleeve was necessary.
Yeah, no.
Gloves
100%.
necessary too.
So
the gloves. Okay, yes, I play receiver, so I do need the gloves. Yes.
There's receivers out there that don't play with gloves.
I have I'm not very tall. I'm 5'8", so it's like my hands are not that big, so the gloves help a lot. You saw me catching in college. I was dropping everything in college.
In college, your freshman year.
Yeah. So like, and I didn't have gloves. And then after college, when we started playing, I got those gloves. Come on now, give me my credit.
Oh, we used to play at the park?
Yeah.
Man, I miss those days.
And Moshel used to pop up too.
Who, me?
You remember we used to play at the park like before COVID had hit?
That was that last time.
We go play like 7-on-7.
You and little Chris went after all the time.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Shout out little Chris, man. We gotta get him on the show next.
Oh,
I ain't seen that dude in a minute.
All right, man. Let's start this podcast.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Hey, what's up, Sip Slow fam? Hey, here's to another episode of Sip Slow. As always, I'm your host, CYT.
And this is Danny Crow. And we got my boy, my dog, you know, one of the day ones from college, Mo, a.k.a. Morris.
Get the
but
applause.
Everybody calls him Mo.
First guest.
Go ahead and tell the people who you are, Mo. Come on, talk to them.
A.K.A. Tyrone, A.K.A. Magic Mike, you know.
Hey, drop your Instagram.
Drop the Instagram.
Twitter if you got it. Snapchat. Actually, no. Do not drop.
You know what?
Don't do it.
That's confidential.
Your Snapchat's confidential?
No, his Snapchat name is. We're gonna have to edit it out. Yeah, man. So
just to let you know, y'all can listen to us on all podcast platforms, mainly Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and share. Of course. We need that word of mouth. Tell everybody.
Let everybody know. You know what you said in the last episode. Tell your mama, your granny, your daddy. You know, your siblings. You know, everybody.
Tell everybody. Let
Best
them know.
friend, boyfriend, girlfriend. Let them know. Let them know. And Morris, you know, tell everybody you know too.
I know.
Wow.
All right. Hey, what we drinking on today?
What we sipping on? Mo. Can you pass us the not the Wendy's cup?
My bad.
Can you pass us the second bottle?
Second bottle.
Yeah, right there.
We are in need of, if you guys can give suggestions on, black-owned liquors or any type of minority-owned liquor, we like to promote them on the podcast. Right now, we still sipping on that Kilburn Irish whiskey. It is a different bottle. It's not the same bottle.
Honestly, though, like, this is not black-owned, but, like, this is some heat, man. I'm not gonna
That was really good.
You put me on
Irish
this.
whiskey.
I never.
It's like a step below Jameson. That's why.
I try. Speaking of Irish whiskey, like quick side note, I tried Proper 12 2 weeks ago at my boy Jeff's house. Shout out Jeff and Maria.
What's his face's whiskey?
Conor McGregor's whiskey. It wasn't that bad, Matt and a couple other guys. So like, oh man, no, it's not very good. So it's I thought that was pretty deep. It was smooth. It was way smoother than what I thought.
I've had it before. It wasn't bad.
So get some of this in there. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, pour me up too, man. Let me get this shot glass out of here. Are we still doing the coin flip or no?
Yeah, we gotta get a quarter though. I think the quarter is over there.
Oh, it's in the. Is it in the wooden thing?
Hopefully. All right, Moshel, thanks for joining us, man. Thanks for being the first guest on here.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate it. I like being number one.
Is there anyone? Is there anyone you're like addressing? I feel like that was extremely passive aggressive.
No.
No one in particular. Rick.
He'll always be my number two. He know that, but
okay.
He'll always be your number two.
Number two. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, for sure.
Well, let's tell them why we brought.
So we brought Moshel on here. Moshel is a handsome single guy. You know what I mean? And with being a handsome single guy as Moshel, that comes with dating, going on several dates with different women, and Morris has a very entertaining dating life, especially his Tinder profile. We're going to show some of the messages on the screen. We're going to provide some dialogue and just have Mo walk us through exactly what's going on. So, if you don't mind opening up your Tinder to the people.
I got some questions. First question
man,
is, what's your mentality when you on Tinder, bro?
Yeah, okay, wait. Tell people what you're looking for. Tell the ladies that are going to be watching this, listening to this, sharing this, what Morris Shell the Third is looking for.
Okay, so I'm going to keep it 100. Like, I have already found the love of my life. It's just not that time yet to, further things with us, between me and her. So, in the meantime, I am trying to find a cuddle buddy. I have an application. You can sign up for it now. You know what I'm saying? Sign up for it now. But looking for a cuddle buddy, I'm trying to stay away from having sexual intercourse, but, I like to eat pussy, so it is what it is. I mean, like, really, that's all I'm trying to do, but I don't like to waste time. And so some of these messages.
Hey, he said that. All I can think was that TikTok when somebody said, "I'm gonna get all the girls now."
Oh man, my boy Mo is
sorry to take you off your pedestal.
Real and raw, no pun intended.
So I was just gonna say, like, I like to get straight to the point. I don't like to waste time. So some of these messages, you might take offense to it. I honestly don't give a fuck, but just want to let you know.
Oh man. I appreciate that, Mo. Okay, so we're gonna transition to the messages on the screen.
I haven't heard any of these things yet, so I'm.
Yeah. So okay. First, so we're not gonna show the profiles of these women, just out of secrecy and privacy. But we are gonna go through the messages. So, CY, if you want to click on the first name, we got Jaya here.
Jaya.
Morris said.
I got.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. He said, "Hey, big dog, how about you send me your snap and we take turns showing the most immaculate pics we have of ourselves."
Walk us through that, Morris.
What was going through your head?
I mean, this was sent a few days ago. You got left on red. I mean, talk to us.
Okay, so click on the profile for me.
Okay.
So
we can't show this, by the way. So
can't show, but at the bottom it says something about Big Dog.
I'm Big Dog.
I'm Big Dog. So
it's in her profile. It says I'm Big Dog.
Yeah. So I had to catch the dunk that shit. So she liked to be called Big Dog. So I said, "Hey, Big Dog."
Obviously not. She did not like being a big dog.
I tried. Shoot or shoot.
Would you say you have game?
I can if I really wanted to.
I don't know how to work this.
So do you currently have game?
When I try, I can. Okay, so here's the thing. In person,
I like this man's dancing.
In person, I feel like I have game. Over the phone, not at all.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
It is definitely the same thing.
It is 100%.
Wait. So in person you mean? On phone you mean on talk on the phone or texting?
So when I say not in person, that's texting, snapping. But when it comes to talking on the phone, talking in person, I got it.
Okay, I can see that.
So like you can like so you can say something like over the phone, but you can't say like no you can say something in person, but you can't say it over the phone. Like that's just like what about the phone like makes that so like I'm intrigued, I'm interested. Like what makes that so much different for you? Like why can't you be the same dude? You know, like over the phone that you are in person, because I mean you're still like having a one-on-one conversation. It's just not eye to eye. It's ear to ear.
So one major thing is that they can't get the tone. Like they can't really tell if I'm being sarcastic, and I love to be sarcastic.
That's true.
So when I say the shit I say,
okay,
a lot of the times I am being sarcastic. Some of the times I'm not, but you know they don't know that, and they don't know me. So it's hard. It's hard.
No, that makes total sense. You gotta unlock it. I don't know. How do you go back to message? I never worked. I haven't done Tinder in so long. Okay.
Okay, you ready? We're going to the next one?
Yeah. Oh, wait, real quick. My question is,
okay,
do you use the other dating apps like Bumble? Guys, it's been a while. Bumble. Y'all not gonna help me out with the other ones?
I'm not active.
What's
you
up?
got Bumble, Hinge.
You saw me struggling there. You didn't say anything.
OnlyFans.
So do you use those other? Do you talk like this on Bumble and Hinge too as well? Are you that same type of?
When I had Bumble, no.
So what's your favorite? Wait, I'm sorry. Side question. What's your favorite dating app?
Before
you answer that question, like what's the best? Okay, not your favorite, but like what's
successful?
What's the best or most successful dating app in your opinion?
Tinder, just because I've used it the longest.
Okay, how long have you been on Tinder? How long have you been single?
I've been single since like January.
January?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not
that. So you've been single for 2 months.
And you have
it's March.
Tons of messages.
It's March 2nd.
Yeah. So.
Were you single at the beginning or end of January?
Beginning.
Beginning? Okay, so yeah, it's been 2 months.
Yeah, it's been 2 months. It's been a rough 2 months.
Did you jump right on Tinder after the relationship?
How long you been on Tinder?
So I've been off and on. Are you asking me if once?
When did you initially download Tinder?
When did I?
All right, we asked a lot of questions here.
I'm sorry. Let's get back.
You want to go to the next one?
No. Like, he needs to answer your first question.
What was the first
one? Do you pull this shit on the other dating apps? Like, we need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate you keeping it that way, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, keep it real.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Next one.
You should go to like the good ones.
I mean, that's where I want to go to.
Okay, all right, so next we got Kaylee. Okay, he got some responses. This man said...
First message.
Smile, check. Sports fan, check. Curves in all the right places. Double check. So, when did you say you'd be free again? LOL. She said, wow, look at me go getting all the check marks. I'm free on Wednesdays, you? He said, usually the weekends, but I can definitely make an exception just for you. Okay. All right, that's smooth. And she said, oh, I get special treatment. This is off to a great start. He said, LOL, oh yeah? You think that's special treatment? Then let me stop, LOL. But I'm just being nice. Is that a bad thing? And she said, LOL, I was just kidding. Being nice is never a bad thing. Then he said, I'll believe you this time. So the real question is, what we'll do on Wednesday? Any suggestions?
It was going good.
She left you on red. This is on Sunday. It is Wednesday night.
It is.
I feel like you fumbled the bag then.
Maybe she just hasn't checked Tinder. You never know.
That could be a possibility. That could be a possibility. Is there anything interesting in the bio?
No.
All right, we're just gonna go to the next one, man.
Let me pick a good one for you.
Pick a good. All right, yeah. This is your Tinder, so obviously you know what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
We just kind of like going down the line and stuff. You know what I mean? So.
I got nothing against dating apps. I met my girlfriend Rachel from Bumble, and it's going really good. I mean, actually, all my good friends met their girls/fiancés.
For real? All of y'all?
Seth met Brenda from, I can't remember if it's Bumble or Hinge. Brendan from Hinge. Okay. And then Matt and Melissa from Bumble, Hinge. You know what? They got to correct me. But yes, they all went to off of dating apps.
Okay. All right. So here we got Grace.
Okay.
Morris opened up with, "Would you kill for your daughter?"
wait. What was that? Why was that the opening?
That was a hell of an opening line. Like you got me hooked.
You damn right, and that's the exact reason. Got her hooked. She responded.
Okay, and she said yes. Why?
Wait. Does she have a daughter?
Yeah.
It looks like the daughter is in the profile. Wait, keep going. She said, "Not looking for hookups or friends with benefits. I'm 5'8", blunt, and can be funny. Yes, that's my daughter." Okay,
that's how you go back.
She said, "Yes, why?" He said, "Ma'am, I'll ask the questions here." All right, we're off to a weird start. So where were you on the night of February 19th at 7 p.m.? She said, "Killing someone. No one important, though. Don't worry."
Yeah, it took me out. That's crazy.
All right.
What?
He said, "Ma'am, I was going to say hang in with me, but I see you got other plans, LOL." Then she said, "Bro, you asked past tense." You did ask past tense.
Did I?
You did. You said, "Where were you on the night on the night of February 19th at 7 p.m.?
Okay. All right.
So she said, "Bro, you asked in past tense. I can only assume you mean in 2009. I was a busy woman." All right, she got some experience with the police here. "You're fine as hell though. Let me hang out whenever you want, baby." And then okay, so she already expressed some mad interest in you, Mo.
Yeah,
all right, for sure. I see you, Mo. I see you. Then Mo said, shaking my head, "You took my line too. But I appreciate it. I'm free whenever. But I know you got a lot more responsibilities than me, so when are you free?" She said, "I'll take more than your line." Okay. All right, Mo. All right. Then Mo said, "Oh, yeah?" And then she said, "Anyway, literally never, but I'll make an exception for you, Morris. What you trying to get into?" She sent the little clap emoji.
This next message?
Yo. Then Mo said, "I'm trying to eat you out." And said 3 clapping emojis. Said,
I mean,
I just want to hang out and have a quality combo. She said, "Oh, okay, bet. Love me a quality combo." Sent 3 winking emojis. Okay. She's reciprocating. Then Mo said, "Whoa, let me check my schedule. Looks like I'm free tonight, tomorrow, the day after that. So you let me know when I can slide through or when you can slide through, whatever makes you feel more comfortable." Then she said, "All right, sounds good. I'll get back to you in approximately 2 to 3 business hours."
She never got back to me.
Gotta secure the babysitter. Mo said, laughing emoji. He sent 3 laughing emojis and said, "Can I get your number so this can be easier for the both of us?" She didn't respond, and then you proceeded to still send your number and say, "Sucks it didn't work out last night, but shit happens. Hit me up whenever you do get free though." And then she responded 3 days later, "Sorry about that, babe. I got really exhausted from work." For 3 days, gang?
Damn.
All right,
I'm not buying that. And then, what'd she say?
He said that's you good.
Legacy Hall or Grandscape or my place. Just as long as you're in the picture, it doesn't really matter. I really like Legacy Hall, to be honest. I've never heard of Grandscape. And your place also sounds fun for a later date. So she's trying. She capping. She was capping earlier. This was cap.
Yeah,
it was cap. Cause like you can't come off freaky like that.
That's what I'm saying.
And then like you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Cause like
I was about it. My bad.
No more humping on the show, bro.
All right, no more humping.
No more shrimp. No. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like that was a bunch of cap. So I mean, in Mo's defense, this girl. She reciprocated the energy. It turned sexual very quickly. And then, then she acted like she didn't want to go to your house.
Did you meet up with her?
No, she didn't respond.
Damn.
I mean, here, let's go.
Let's long story short, we said we was going to do 8 p.m. at Legacy Hall. And I was like, hey, we still down for tonight at like 4 that day.
What?
And she never responded, so it is what it is. I ain't tripping.
Nah, this girl playing games.
Yeah, she tripping.
She's playing games for sure.
She was playing games, past tense.
Take a different one. Okay.
Let's hear these get some good opening lines.
Some good opening lines. Okay, let's see. We got. Okay, you got it? All right, for sure.
Got Katie. Moshel opens up. Roses are red, violets are blue. You tell me what I have to do to spend some time with you.
Man.
Winky face.
You got left on right. Why are you sticking your tongue out? You got left on right. I mean, like, what's good? Like, yo, like, what's good with you?
Hey, I don't know.
Do you ever try the same thing twice? My thing is.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
You want me to pick another one?
Yeah, pick another one.
Yeah, let's. We'll probably do like 3 more,
Yeah.
and then we'll transition to the next topic. Is the quarter even over there? Should I look?
I was gonna use the iPhone.
Oh wait, there's a coin flip app?
Yeah, you just tell Siri.
Wait, for real?
Just tell Siri to flip a coin.
I didn't know. I feel like I'm 25, but I feel like I'm going to like 55.
Ask Siri to flip a coin for you.
For real?
Yeah.
This is not count, by the way. Here is it. Flip a coin.
Tails.
So how am I supposed to call that? That was too quick.
Oh,
we said before. We said
Yeah.
before. All right. So the way the coin flip works is we flip a coin in the show, and you call it in the air. If you say heads and it's tails, you have to take a shot.
All right, bitch.
You know, I know I don't want to push any alcohol on you, so if you're uncomfortable with that, let me know.
Nah, we shouldn't have to tell Michelle. Michelle's been watching the show. He should know we are.
He has been watching the show.
So I really can't find anymore because like they removed me.
Those are all the good ones.
So they're not the good ones, but like the conversations I had before, they like unmatched me. So can't really.
Naturally.
I mean, not naturally, but
Naturally.
it is what it is. Hey, I just so y'all know, I have matched with several men. Let me tell you why. I don't like to waste time looking at each profile, so I just. I mean, if we match, we match. I ain't gonna.
Wait. So you swipe every. I mean, I guess it's a strategy.
This is a good one.
You want to take this
Yes,
one?
it is a
You
strategy.
want to read
That should be probably the last one, but that's a good one.
Okay, so here we got Susie.
All right. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem like the type that enjoys back shots from the Black King like myself. and that confidence is immaculate. Clapping emoji.
Yo.
Clapping emoji. Clapping emoji.
Take notes. This is what not to do.
Can we take another profile?
Bro, it says distance 226 miles away.
But do you does Tinder have a travel mode? Like, how do you match with someone? What is your radius? Does it go to like 300 miles?
He said, please correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem like the type that enjoys back shots from a Black King like myself.
How do you seem like the type to get hit back? Like, I just,
Bro, she
walk,
looks like...
I want you to seriously walk me through this.
Okay.
How do you? You seem like the type that likes back shots
From?
a Black King.
Okay, so simply, that means she is a snow bunny who loves her black brothers. And I was just trying to show some love to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Oh, we gotta call Dr. Umar.
He said she looked like she likes.
We gotta call Dr. Umar immediately.
I gotta know when that one does work, because that one.
Because you got left on red again.
Look,
What is your I like if you had to guess a percentage? What is your success rate on Tinder? Like, I'm talking about meetups. You do whatever you guys talk about in the conversations in real life. Like, what is your success rate? 1%?
1%.
Wait. 1%.
Wait,
Oh, to the point where you meet up.
Yeah. And it probably is worse, but I'm gonna just say 1% to be safe. So
Worse than 1% would be 0%. Wouldn't it?
there's like some coinage.
0.6
Yeah.
or something. How many matches would you say you have on Tinder? I just want to know like what this 1% is looking like. Like 1% of what? Like how many matches?
I would say, how many I got now?
Does at least keep you entertained? That's the thing.
Does it keep me entertained? Hell yeah. I'll be looking at fine women all day long.
But you just said like you don't like be looking, you just be swiping. So like what did you?
I look whenever we match. So as of now, I got like 161. I guess in total, I've had maybe over like 300.
Like this is including girls who have unmatched you.
Yeah, and then when I first like actually got Tinder.
So show us the timer on, by the way.
32.
32 minutes?
Yeah.
We're making good time.
Wait, why would it?
Why what?
That's why. I needed it stopped recording.
When?
I don't know.
Explain to, now that we're back recording.
We're back. We've been recording with just the video stuff. So.
Okay, so this is all in audio then.
Yeah.
So you said that you feel like women want what?
They want it. Whether it's just sex
they want what?
Or head, they want it just as much as men, but they're just not as outspoken as men. So, knowing that, I shoot my shot like I do. And because I don't like to waste my time, I like to get straight to the point. I say what I say. I don't mean to offend people. That's not my intention. But
do you think they're not offended when you just come out the gate like I want to eat your pussy? Like that does not offend women?
They probably are, but
they probably feel objectified.
Probably, but that's more of a personal problem at that point. I just don't like playing some games. Like I hate it. I hate it, so I don't do it.
It's facts, I think to a certain extent, like you are 100% right. Like about women wanting it just as much. Women having just as high as sex drive as men. I feel like you are right, but I think you're taking a completely wrong approach to making them reveal that to you, that they are sexually interested in you. You have no buildup in these messages. Granted, you had that one girl, right? But, you have a less than 1% meetup rate, and you have over 300 matches.
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to be more smooth with your intentions. I think you actually need to ask some genuine questions, because if you just come out the gate like, I'm trying to have sex, or I'm trying to, eat this or lick this or whatever, right? It's you're gonna make them feel objectified. You're not gonna, because women are people too. They want to feel, like they want to feel like they matter as a human being rather than a piece of meat that you want to put your penis in. So I feel like if you take a better approach to this, your success rate is going to be higher. Like, get to know them at least. Like, your first 5 minutes, I'm trying to, nah, bro, don't do that.
Like, your third reply.
Yeah, come on. Like, get to know them first, bro. Like, that's going to make them feel more at ease with you. That's why you have a less than 1% rate, bro.
It sounds all great and dandy. And don't get me wrong, like, I appreciate women. I would say I'm a caring, kind guy. Like, I don't see people just as meat. But to some extent, I have tried that nice approach. Hey, let me get to know you. What happens? I get left on red. So, if that don't work, then
you're still getting left on red.
Yeah. So I would rather keep it real and be left on red than try and waste more time trying to actually get to know you.
Do you take any of these girls out on dates?
What's the point? They ain't gonna meet up with me.
I feel like they would meet up with you if you asked them out on a date,
nah.
like as a gentleman.
Nah.
And then, depending on how the date goes, you can transition into, what your true intentions are.
Nope.
Before we move on, I have to ask, because I've seen you in action in person, because we've been to Red River, and Red River is a cowboy dancing saloon. Is that what basically?
Oh, it's cold at two-stepping. This is like,
we'll call it a country bar.
Country bar. Yeah, we black guys talk about we go to a country bar. I'm learning how to two-step.
Black people were the first cowboys. We were. Look it up.
Oh, we will.
We were. Look it up.
But what in that moment? Because I see you dance with multiple girls. The last time I went with you, what's your conversation there? So I'm assuming your success rate at getting a number is higher there than it is on Tinder.
I can tell you it is exponentially higher because then I am face to face. I can have a normal conversation.
And you got the moves. I ain't gonna lie. So you got some dancing moves, man. Like you kill it.
He does, man. It's nice.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Do you say the same stuff in person?
Absolutely not. Why would I? Like now you're really being a dick. When it comes to like phone conversations like Tinder or texting, I've tried the nice guy approach. Okay. It doesn't work.
What's the last time you been at the country bar? Sorry.
It was this past Saturday. Got 2 numbers and a Snapchat. Like easy in person.
Okay.
But when it comes to Tinder or like anything over the phone and we can't see each other in person, like I struggle tremendously.
I feel like that's how it should be though. I feel like, you know, with this new day and age and, you know, generations, like everything's moving digital, right? I feel like the in-person approach is way better than, you know, just hiding behind your phone screen.
Well, I mean, that's true. But I mean, from my perspective and Moshelle's perspective, it's like Moshelle has a better confidence when it comes to in person and something like a country bar. Me personally, I mean, in that same scenario, I don't have that much confidence to go to a girl and be like, hey, you know, can I get a dance like that? Especially, you know, if I don't know how to dance. Or I always think about if you go to a club at night, how do you talk to a girl over the loud music? I never understood. So now with this age, it's better to, and with the pandemic, you know, it's better to just be, you know, do on the phone, you know, and have that conversation over the phone. You know, you work your way into making relations where you get to know the person, then you get to that point where you actually do meet up and see where it goes from there.
So
I mean, I wish I would have been at that point where, not as I wish, because I'm happy where I am now, but, you know, I always thought I would be into be where I meet a person in person, meet my person in person, instead of where we're at, but it didn't happen that way, you know, because
not everything goes according to plan.
Not everything goes according to plan.
I feel that. Okay. Well, appreciate you guys on giving advice on the dating tip.
And thank you, Moshelle, for giving us a heads up of what it looks like dating in the Dallas-Fort Worth area as a black man.
As a black, straightforward male.
If you're watching I just want to let you know I am a 5-star cuddler.
Okay, so
I have to say, next, because you are, you're in the reserves, right, Moshelle? I don't know if you want to tell everybody that. That's fine.
And it is perfectly fine.
When you signed up, my question is, did you know there's a possibility that you could go to war?
I feel like they tell you that before you sign up, right?
You'd be surprised. Honestly, I didn't, but knowing that it's possible, I'm not too worried about it, honestly. It is what it is. So.
Man, it's just crazy over there right now.
Yeah, I think Russia, versus Ukraine. I mean, invading Ukraine right now is, it's crazy seeing the videos on social media. Like, you know, with basically a war going on in the social media age, it's just crazy to see people recording while, like an explosion's happening like right next to them. I saw the crazy video I saw was a guy who was in this apartment, and I don't know if we can roll the clip. But he is standing, and there's a Russian tank rolling. They see him, and they shoot a tank missile or whatever it's called. What's the proper term for that, Mo?
Shit. I ain't watching it.
Whatever. Like they shoot a tank missile at his apartment, right? And it's just like, he survives during the video, thankfully. But it's just crazy to see, man. So. Definitely praying for Ukraine and praying for this conflict to come to a quick resolution. And it's also heartbreaking seeing all the, black, people over there and Africans being, facing racism and adversity in the middle of a war and turmoil at the borders of Ukraine. Definitely wish that would stop as well. They are also people. They are also citizens, refugees. Let's stop, Like, I feel like war is, it tears people apart, but it also brings people together. And they're not, I don't feel like they're doing anything but trying to do what everybody else is.
I don't know how fast the resolution is going to happen, just the way everything's going, but, it's just crazy to see, this is happening.
Yeah.
And then I just watch a lot of TikToks of people, you know, that are in the armed forces thinking, you know, they signed up thinking they weren't going to be going to war. Now there's a chance. Because, you know, like Moshe said, they probably don't tell you, you know, there's a chance you could go to war before you sign up for, you know, for this free school and everything.
You're a sick bastard.
Oh, is he on school shit right now?
So what made you join the Army Reserves, or is that too personal of a question to ask you?
Fuck it. All right, well, reasons I joined the Army.
Nope.
I joined the Army because it's better than the Air Force. It's probably not as crazy as the Marines, and I can't swim, so definitely not the Navy. When it comes to joining the military in general, the education benefits, they'll help you pay off school debt, which is a big plus.
Especially where we went.
The title behind the name, like
100%.
being a veteran, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then just getting the experience as a 42 Alpha, which is human resources. I'm a paper pusher. So I want to do something like that in the future for a school district, human resources. So I thought it'd be cool.
I get that, man. You know, shout out to, you know, all the active service and people that are
service.
retired. You know, my pops is in the Army. Shout out to him. He was ex-sergeant and medic in the Army. Went to Desert Storm for a little bit, you know, came back. So, yeah, my huge respect to all the service people, service men and women out there, and you, Mo, as well, for signing up in the reserves. And
for real, man. So I could not do.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's different level, different type of respect right there. Okay.
Did you want to?
So, transitioning. You know, we're going to have, you know, me and you and Rachel, our editor, we're going to Houston this weekend, and you know, we're going to be attending the Houston Rodeo.
Hope so.
And yeah, hopefully. And you know, obviously we're going to be having some drinks, you know, out there. We're going to be on vacation. I have Friday and Monday off. I'm going to be staying with Justin. And
you leaving Thursday?
No, I'm leaving Friday.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Excuse me. So, basically, with alcohol, I just want to ask, because I always hear like, oh, if I'm wine drunk, then I'm this way, or if I'm tequila drunk, then I'm this way, right? Or if I drink, like, do you guys think that different liquors make you feel differently when you're intoxicated, or when you're feeling tipsy or buzzed, or if you're teed, you know, like, is there a difference between you, like how you are if you drink tequila versus dark liquor versus, you know, light liquor? Like, how are you guys feeling about that?
First, I wanted to say no, but then I thought about my past times drinking those alcohols by themselves. Wine, I think wine is in a different category.
Okay.
And then.
How do you feel when you drink? Like, walk us through that. How do you feel?
So wine, you know. I'm not saying I get emotional, but it's like more of a, not in my feels, but it's like I can't, it's just, wine is a different type of, I have a different type of feeling. I mean, I'm not like I guess I want to say emotional, but I'm not really emotional. It's just,
yeah.
You know, it doesn't give me the same effects as like vodka or whiskey does. When I drink whiskey's more of a chill drink for me. I drink whiskey when I'm either at a, you know, sit down like bar or just at home. Vodka and tequila, those are the ones I take if I'm like out doing something. You know, if I'm out at a club, I'm out, you know, drinking. If I'm standing up, you know, something like that. That's or for pre-gaming or something like that. Vodka and tequila, those are my two kind of go-to things. Those aren't mine. Sipping things, but wine. I mean, we already do wine at some point on here, and I guess we could definitely tell. Y'all can see what it's gonna be like, but I think wine's a little different compared. You know. Another thought is like Capriccio.
We haven't drank that in about 4 years. Like that.
I don't want to drink it. That's the thing. What about you?
I prefer dark liquor. I prefer, you know, Douce. So Douce and lemonade, definitely like top tier. Hennessy and cran grape juice, that slaps.
But you know. The difference. Wait, I gotta say this though. I don't believe in the you can't mix alcohol thing. Because you could definitely mix out. It just depends on your tolerance. That's my opinion on it. I really feel like that doesn't really make a difference.
I feel like if you know, I don't know. Because when I have mixed alcohols, like it's it's not ended well for me, you know? So it's like, if I start out, like, I have, like, switched, but I won't, like, keep going back and forth, like, you know? Like, if I start out drinking dark from, like, 7 to 10, and then, you know, if we're at a club and there's a section and they're only bringing out, like, Tito's or, you know, tequila, whatever, right? Then I'll make the transition, but I'm not going back to dark, like, after that.
I can see that. I can see that, though, because, you know, that's what you... But then for me, that just sounds like that's what your taste is now. Like, you're not... Like, I'm going to have this, and then this is where I'm going.
Yeah.
I just don't believe when you mix those alcohols together that you're going to feel any better or any worse than what you're already going to feel if you're on that same page.
Yeah,
drinking.
100%.
My only biggest thing now is I don't take as many shots at this age. So that's what gets me, like,
Speaking of shots, before we ask Michelle, you know, what his thoughts are, do you want to do the coin flip before we reach our hour mark?
Yes, we can do our coin flip.
So what are you calling?
I'm going to call Tails Never Fails.
Tails Never Fails? Okay, I'm going to call heads. We cannot find the quarter for some reason, so we're just going to go off of Siri with my phone. Hey, Siri, flip a coin.
Heads.
See ya.
All right, so just since I lost, I'm gonna prove a point. Hey, give me that vodka, Moshe.
Oh yeah.
I had whiskey. Now I'm gonna have a vodka. Now I guess it really doesn't. You can't really tell just because it's one shot, one drink. So it's really not good.
You know, I'll take a shot with you just because we have Moshe here. You know, shout out to Mo driving all the way out here. You know, being
thank you, Moshe, again for being here.
Even though I did not, this is completely voluntary.
He is not paying me for this.
Oh no, we're not gonna pay you for this. No, we're not.
Absolutely not.
Definitely not.
Just wanted to make that clear.
You start paying for some dates.
It's 2022. You want to be treated equal, you pay for your own damn dates.
All right, we talked about that at one point in our podcast.
Really. We did talk about that.
I think if you were to first dates, I think a guy should pay.
No, but he's talking about he's not taking women out on dates.
If we just meeting, no. Now, if I know you, like, if we cool, if we've been hanging for a minute, then I got you. But
oh man!
Before I take this shot, there's something I want to say. That's what I've been thinking about. You know the Home Alone movies?
Yeah.
Those movies are just about how bad parents are. They were just horrible parents, leaving their kid alone all the time. I mean, it's random, but I was just thinking about that. It's just a movie about bad parents.
Where are you going with this?
I was just my thought. You take a shot, you give a thought.
Okay, so do I need to give a thought?
If you want to, I lost, so.
Okay, then I'll give a thought. Since I'm also taking a shot. Who closes the school bus doors when the bus driver gets off?
You push them yourself.
Is that so?
No, it's true. You know, you could. It's just you literally just grab them.
I just kind of thought about the first random thing.
That's the random thought.
Yeah, that just like that's the first random thing that came to my head.
What's the last time you've been on a bus?
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. I can't tell you. I honestly can't tell you. I grew up in Chicago. My parents didn't let me take public transportation.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't
yeah,
you either.
Yeah, so Mo, you wanna? I know you ain't drinking, but you want? Do you want to take a shot with us?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. So, cheers.
Cheers
to Christian losing again on the coin flip. I think I'm like what? I'm 3-0.
3-0. What were we talking about? Oh, mixing liquors.
Yeah, Mo. So, what do you think?
So honestly, I don't have too much experience with it, but I have babysat people who have been drinking. And I would like to say that there are differences depending on who you are as a person and what you're drinking.
I agree.
So
I totally agree.
Yeah.
No, it depends on the person as well.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that.
So does that same thought process come into just even with wine and liquor? So what if you transition can you go from beer back to liquors? Like is that?
What's the term? It's like liquor before beer, never sicker. Beer before liquor, you're in the clear.
Again, that's another thing. Myth that I don't believe in, but yeah. That's
Speaking of not believing in astrology. So you're in the dating scene.
Okay.
And I've met women who are very into astrology. I don't know too many guys that are into it. I'm not saying that guys aren't into that, but do you guys think astronomy astrology is accurate? Like, what? First off, what are you guys' signs?
Are you talking about mainly about signs?
Yeah, that's astrology.
Yeah.
Right. So like, do you guys think it's accurate? Or you guys think it's like not? It's just a load of baloney. Also like. Drop your guesses on what you think our signs are. We're about to say what they are, but please don't cheat. But yeah, let's go down the line. What's you guys' signs? And do you guys think that astrology is accurate about who you are in retrospect to your sign?
I'm a Leo. I think I don't like read up on my the daily thing about. Yeah. What's that called? The daily
astrology fact or whatever. Like, I'm not into it.
Sometimes even like when there was that point on Instagram where it's like look up your name and see what it means. I think sometimes when you look up that stuff, like if you're Leo, it just says what you want to hear. But then I think about though some Leos, because I've met a lot of Leos. We are kind of alike, so maybe. It kind of is true. I can't say for certain.
You definitely are petty. You're extremely petty.
I mean, my girlfriend's a Leo. My girlfriend's a Leo. And,
both of y'all are petty, man.
I feel like a lot of Leos take their birthday really seriously, and I think that's like a big Leo thing compared to others.
My sister is a Leo as well. I'm a Scorpio. If you guys didn't know, most people think I'm a Leo. Like every time I ask someone asks me what my astrology sign is, and I tell them to guess, like I always get Leo, but I'm not a Leo at all. I'm a Scorpio, and normally when people find out what my sign is, you're toxic, and you're yada yada yada, and I get the most negative, response. Like it's insane, but. I'm a Scorpio. I don't think it's accurate. I feel like some things are relatable, but I feel like every sign, like I've looked at Aquarius stuff and I'm like, oh, that's relatable. Like it's,
yeah.
Like, yeah. So what about you, Mo? What's your sign?
I am a Pisces. And
when's your birthday?
March 9th. So,
are you listening to music right now?
Yes.
Black Air Force One energy.
I would say, there is one thing I can agree when it comes to astrology.
Astrology, yeah.
Wait, when's your birthday?
March 9th.
March 9th.
Oh, it's coming up, bro. What we doing?
One thing I can agree on when it comes to Pisces is that we are emotional.
You don't strike me as an emotional person.
I definitely am emotional.
Okay.
I don't tend to show it, but emotional, you got me. And I like stars, so there's that.
I mean, who don't like
stars? Is that like something that's respective to the Pisces sign, liking stars? Or
you should put that in your profile bio. I like stars.
I mean, it has nothing to do with Pisces, but I just like stars. So.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so we are closely approaching the 1 hour mark. So, Morris,
we are there.
Appreciate you for coming on the show, brother. It's been a pleasure. You are very blunt, hilarious. I honestly respect you, you know what I'm saying? You kept things gangster. And yeah, man, don't change who you are. I definitely think you do need to change your approach to women and your outlook on dating. But yeah.
Love is out there for you, bro.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Like I said, I already found my love. In the meantime, just coming and trying to
and that's our last words from O'Shell. Thank you again for being our guest. Happy birthday.
Happy early birthday, Mo.
And thank you for coming on Sip Slow, man.
Appreciate you guys for having me here. I love it. I'll start watching the show.
First guest, and he's already bashing it. But his Instagram tag will be here. Everybody, thanks for listening to us Sip Slow. With your host CYT and Danny C.
Danny Crow, you already know.
Again, guys, like, follow, subscribe. Word of mouth, man. Just tell everybody about us.
Yeah, and please share the link to family, friends, everything. And yeah, we appreciate you guys taking time out of y'all's day to watch us, listen to us, whichever method you chose to tune in. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next week. CY, appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.